Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Busan. We're kind of in the southern part of Busan, and we're going to take a look at kind of a traditional market. It's Goejeong Market, I think is what you say, and it's open every day until about 8 p.m. or so. And from what I've read, this market used to be quite a bit bigger, and it actually used to be in the country, but the development of Busan is kind of pushed in here, and there's like a lot of development, skyscrapers and malls and stuff like that in the area that's kind of made this thing shrink up. So anyway, let's walk through here really quick and let's kind of get an idea of what it looks like at a traditional market. This is the entrance to the market, and it's covered in part of it, and then the other part is open air, and it's kind of shaped like a T. And you'll find pretty much everything that you want to find here at one of these markets. A lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of fresh fish. So here you got like tomatoes, and you got grapes and oranges and pears and watermelons and pineapple and stuff like that. And then you got like little fish cakes and some of the potatoes and onions, all the normal stuff that they put in their cooking. And it's just kind of a simple little market. People ride their motorcycle down through, or the oldsters get out here and they push their little carts and they shop and they buy everything they're gonna need for the day here. It's got some of the deep fried stuff here, some of the shrimp, and probably some chicken and some of that little vegetable cake. Joey or something like that. I can't remember what it's called exactly. But I think it is either like the onion greens or something else that they mix in there and make that little pancake, that little cake. So some nice oranges and some nice apples. And I still have no idea what this little melon is right here. You see it all over. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't seen it out where you can just eat it. Then you got like home appliance stuff, clothing, shoes. Yeah, just normal stuff that you'll see here at these markets. Okay, so the lady came over to tell me what this stuff is right here. It's kind of like a 3-in-1 that you put in your coffee, like cream and sugar, and you drink it. It's supposed to be like give you some health benefits and stuff like that. And she has some various things here. Not sure what they are. Got some little dried chilies and stuff like that. And then it's kind of interesting. You see back there into her store, got like some kind of implement back there. Looks like they used to cut some like sheet metal maybe. So that might have been what her husband or something like that did. And then we got some mochi and stuff here. Guy goes blasting by in here on his motorcycle. It's always the same. These delivery guys, they all drive like lunatics. And this is all their stuff, their little tofu, and then they make it back in there. They got their little kitchen. And some clothes. And what are these here? This is like a little... Okay, so these are like little noodles, it looks like. And then they got the bigger like udon noodles. And some more clothes. Yes, various things. You'll find everything here. Well, I'm sure we'll come across some fishmongers here in a bit. We got a little restaurant here. Little tomatoes and stuff on the ground. Onions and their vegetables. Yeah, really a quiet, relaxed market. Pretty nice. I'm sure if you get up here like 6 in the morning or so, all the ladies will be pushing and shoving. The Korean ladies, they will just run right over the top of you if you're standing in their way. They're always in a hurry to get somewhere to do something. So you got some dried fish. And then she's got like some of the sausages and some of the little bits that she's making up there. Now you see these little cakes that they make right here. It's got like little crab meat. I'm not sure if that's pork or... I think they mix some of the Spam in as some of this stuff. And you got some of the cabbage they got back there. And lots of vegetables. Pretty nice spread here. So some fish, and some of their squid. Yeah, you're right here on the ocean. The Koreans love to eat fish. Some of the octopus. Looks like some of the little bits there. I thought it was minnows at first. And some more fish. And they got them over here. They're drying them. Got a fan blowing on them. And more of the market down. She's doing some prep of some stuff here. That's the vegetables. She's cutting them up down there. And some chilies. Those chilies look quite nice. And some garlic. Yeah, like I said, you'll find everything in this little market. You got clothes, you got some of the medicine drink, it looks like, and some more of the fish. Gonna be somebody's dinner tonight. She's over here cutting up all the clams. You can get that, and then here's just the shells. And here's the one she's already been working on. And these right here, it's like, what do they call that? Like a sea sprite or something like that? I've seen this around, and they actually cut it up, and there's like a little bit inside that you eat. Yeah, I've never ate it, but they must love it here because you see it in quite a few of the markets. You got mushrooms and herbs. There's not much more room in there. They got it jam-packed with stuff. Some squid and fish that are all dried. And some more fish just hanging out here. And some shoes. The shoes are still pretty cheap here in Korea. A lot of the other stuff has went up a lot in price. You see cheap shoes. And like a lot of suitcases, cheap bags and cheap shoes. Here's more of a commercial operation. And then some more of the fruits and vegetables. Some nice cucumbers. So 2,000 won for, I don't know if that's 3 pieces or what. I can't read the Korean here. And some nice oranges and these little melons. Okay, so the lady here said this is called top mate. It's just like a melon, and you cut it like you cut it up and then you just eat it. Yeah, I've never had that before. She was over here really rambling on about it, and, and some pretty nice potatoes and onions back there. Some of their mushrooms and the eggplant. Some more of the peppers. The carrots are smaller than I thought they would be. I mean, you got these gigantic onions like this. And you got all the other roots and stuff that they eat here. So this is about halfway down through the market. So like I said, it's shaped like a T. You got little side roads here, and then but the main road goes this way that we've been kind of walking. We'll walk down through here. This is the outer part where it's just got some little umbrellas. There's no awning. Oh, we got some chicken feet. Always nice to see the chicken feet around. They've already cut the little claws off of them. And then she's got these here. Looks like some bark, but it's probably some kind of herb that they use. And he's got some fish hanging everywhere. Lots of fresh veggies and stuff in here. Oh, and this lady's going to get some of the crabs here. They're still kicking around. She's got to get the right one. And he's got his claws broken off, so they can't pinch him. This looks like those 3 right there. And she's going to buy it by the weight. So about a kilogram and a half. And then he's got the shells and stuff here. There's some of the stuff that they have, those little thin fish. And then they've got some little octopus here. They're still swimming around. And these right here, that's the price. So 25,000 won for a kilogram of that. And over here, you got some eels in this tank. Oh, he's just going to cut them up right there. So that's going to be dinner for her. Doesn't get much fresher than that, right? And mushrooms and various things. You got some pig's feet here. So you can get the whole carcass probably, the whole animal. Pork is a pretty big part of their diet here in Korea. So here you can get the whole fish if you want, but they just sell the head. And then some of the shells and everything. And some more live tanks over here. Yeah, just a mixed bag here in this market. Pretty cool to see. She's over here processing the fish again. Flowers. And then you got household goods in the back. And all the Korean oldsters, they have these right here, and you see them dragging them through. They take these to the fresh market and load up, and then you see them getting on the metro with them. Makes it a little easier for them. So here, what they've done is they've just peeled the skin off this fish, and then they've just let it dry. And they just got it bundled up there, so you can buy one whole little bundle of that fish like that. Tank with the little eels. And then over here, a lot of the vegetables that you see in all their cooking. And some seaweed. And then here you can just come up and buy these and take them home. And they got some of the other little dishes that you see. Lots of fermented stuff in their cooking. Lots of cabbage, lots of onions. Some of it's quite spicy. Over here she's bought her a fish and she's skinning it and gutting it. Cut the head off. And then she has some crab there, and whatever that is. Kind of looks like sawdust, but it's not. And then here's her fish on offer. So she bought this big long fish right here, and she just gutted it just like that. Pretty quick job for her. She's over here splitting open those little clams. Everywhere you go to, like these, with the fish mongers, they are always doing that, those clams. It's such a slow, tedious process. Got some of the pork here. And lots of the fresh veggies. Little fish cakes and stuff like that. Looks like here there's 6,000 won and 5,000 won for the different ones. Now my experience here in Korea, it's kind of tough. There's not a lot of English spoken, so especially when you come to these kinds of places. But they'll show you. They'll pull, like, if you want to know how much it is, they'll just pull out the money and like hold it in their hand and show you. It's kind of makes things fun. Sometimes a little frustrating, but it's not too bad. And everybody out here shopping, doing their little thing. And you can see they got the stalls on the side, and then they got the little ones in the middle with the umbrellas. So this lady here, she's got her deep fried little cakes and shrimp and stuff like that, some fish. And then you can take a look at this. You can see the spices inside of there, and then the red beans. Oh, these are some nice looking grapes. And some more of those little melons. House plants. Everybody coming over here visiting, shopping, doing their thing. Okay, so it looks like these, you can get, what, 6 of these for 5,000 won. And some oranges. He's got them all stacked up here. Got some raspberries. Ooh, the raspberries would be quite nice, and some strawberries. And some more of the fish. Some different kinds of fish. And she'll cut them up right there, skin them, or descale them. And you see here, they've cut that open so you can see the innards. And some more strawberries and pears. You have some avocados and some blueberries. And I don't know, are these little tomatoes? This is kind of different. So these are the little chestnuts that she's roasting. So she cooks them up right there, and then she has this exhaust fan. Like in Thailand, they go down to Chinatown, they have those little black rocks that they cook them in. But here she's got a little bit different contraption. So they got some of the sausage. So she cuts it up right there, and then you just eat it, and you just dip it in the little sauce. So she has like a little restaurant for the sausages there. That's kind of cool. And then some more fruit. A guy with his little buggy going through. Yeah, this is quite a nice little place. A little restaurant. It's not something for everybody. I like going through here because you can see how the locals, what they eat, and see the stuff that they put in their hello, see the stuff that they put in their food. And we got an oldster here. He's out doing his shopping. And some more fruit. Yeah, this is the stuff that you see in the Korean food. So this is the raw ingredients. And they come here and they buy it and they take it home and they make the stuff up. This doesn't look like one that's doing the bulk for like restaurants and stuff like that, but it'll be the same stuff. So this is some Korean staples right here. So they have these little fish cakes and you get it with the soup, and then they get that. It has like the rice little stuff in it with the little fish cakes, and it has that like sweet, or not sweet, like a spicy, like a kimchi type sauce. All right, these are pretty nice. These are the little nut-filled pastry. So I thought these were like the little nut-filled pastry, but I think he's putting like some brown sugar and some other stuff inside of it. But they're 1,000 won, so we'll get one of these and try it out here. Yeah, this is it. I had them with the nuts in them, and it's quite nice. So we'll eat this and see how it is. We got some bananas and stuff, just a little bit more here, and then we'll take a look at the neighborhood that this is in. Like I said before, this used to be kind of the country, like a country market. I've heard about people talking about they used to come here when they were kids and this was out in the country, and now it's all development all around. So Busan has expanded. Yeah, this is the neighborhood that it's around. So you can see they got all the apartment towers and condos and businesses and stuff like that. And this leads you right into the market. And then they got this big shopping center right next to it with the Burger King and stuff like that. But what a completely different feel. You can go into Burger King and get fast food, or just come in here and look around and see how the Koreans do it. That's going to finish our video up over here at this traditional market. This is a lot of fun for me. I like going and walking around and seeing stuff like this. It's not for everybody. It's not really touristy. It's not flashy or anything like that. And you go through and you get to smell everything, and just it's kind of a little bit different experience. I like stuff like this. And if you like it, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and stick around, and you're notified when I post a new video. And if you have any questions or comments, you can ask me down below. If you want to see something else, let me know also. Or if you've been here or whatever, you can say whatever you want, and I'll do my best to answer it. And until next time, from over here in Busan, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.